When scheduling events or appointments in Ninox Calendar Plus, it's often important to know when certain resources are or are not available. Now, in Calendar Plus version 3, that's really easy using the new time blocking or Timespan Rule feature. Let's go ahead and take a look at how this works. We're going to go into the Colorize or Mark Timespans option to bring up the Timespan Rule lightbox. The first rule we're going to create is going to define a period of time when schedules should not be adjusted. No new appointments should be created. We're going to block out certain span of time. So let's say that the office is closed all day on Mondays. We're going to display the closed title in the calendar, and we're going to use a bright color orange to designate this. Now, this is for all types of appointments, and we're specifically going to block scheduling. We are going to block this time frame, all Mondays, and make it impossible to schedule events or activities during that block time. The rule is a weekly rule specifically for Monday, and this is going to be a full day block. And there we have it. Now you can see that every Monday on the calendar has been blocked out because the office is closed. If we were to attempt to schedule something for Monday, for example, if I want to grab this Tuesday project meeting and move it to Monday, it can't be done because Monday is locked out. The office is closed. Now, this is a time-sensitive capability. So if I want to go in and amend this, not to be the full day, but maybe only in the afternoon. Let's say the office is closed from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. on Mondays. And we'll now save that. Now we see that we're closed on half a day. Now this appointment is scheduled for 1 p.m. If I try and drag it to Monday, as you can see, Monday will not accept it. However, if I were to go in and edit this appointment and schedule it for the morning, instead of 1 to 2 p.m., let's make it from 11 to 12. Save it, and now we can move that appointment to a Monday because on Mondays the office is open from 11 a.m. to 12 noon. It's closed from 1 to 5. So this is an example of how we can block time to prevent scheduling of appointments or activities. Let's look at the opposite use of the rules engine, and that is how we can indicate who is available or when we should be blocking time. I'm going to go in to my color block options and delete the rule that we just set up. Now what I'm going to do is I want you to imagine we have a situation, let's call it a help support desk, where every day certain people are on call to take calls through the help desk on that particular day. Let's go ahead and see how we can use color blocking to make that easy to see when we go to do scheduling. Again, we go into our Mark Timespans or Timespan Rule screen. The first thing that we're going to do is indicate that Joe is on call on Mondays. So we're going to make this a weekly rule on Monday, full day, but we're not going to block scheduling. This is just for informational purposes only. So we'll go ahead and give the blue color to Joe. Now we're going to go in and create a new role that says Susan is going to be on call the next day. We'll do Susan with a color of purple. Again, not going to block the scheduling, but going to set up a weekly rule for the full day of Tuesday. Finally, we're going to create a new rule that says Howard, who we'll designate in green, is going to be available to take calls on Wednesdays. Again, full day block, but we're not going to block scheduling. We're just going to colorize the calendar for informational purposes. Now here we see that we have Joe on Monday, Susan on Tuesday, and we can go in and schedule events on Wednesday, and the color block tells us that Howard is handling calls on Wednesday. So with this color blocking capability, we can now see who we should be scheduling calls and appointments with based on the day of the week and who's on call at that particular time. So the blocking capability not only allows us to restrict when certain things can be scheduled, but it allows us to also define when certain things could be scheduled. If we block scheduling, then the weekly, daily, or one-time schedule will be prevented from accepting new appointments or events. If we simply mark it using the rule editor but don't block scheduling, then it serves to inform us and make us aware of which resources are available on that day. And don't forget, resources can be everything from a project manager to a truck or a conference room or a specific piece of equipment. The color blocking or Timespan Rule system, new in Calendar Plus version 3, makes it even easier for you to make sure that you're scheduling the right resources at the right time.